I gotta tell you something. And I'm not saying this to be edgy or to get a reaction, but it's the kind of truth that hits you in the gut at 3 a.m. when you're staring at the ceiling. It's about desire. The kind we bury so deep we almost forget it's there. Almost. My name's Sarah, and for the last 10 years I've been a size queen. There, I said it. And no, this isn't some porn script bullshit. This is the cold, hard, biological reality of what happens when you find that one thing that just fits. You remember your first bike, right? That feeling of the perfect fit? It's like that, but between your legs. The first time I realized this was my thing was with my college boyfriend, Mark. Sweet guy, great smile. We're in his dorm, lights are low, and it's happening. We get to it, and it was like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. I'm lying there, faking moans, and my brain is just doing geometry, trying to find an angle that gives me literally any friction at all. I felt like a monster, like something was broken in me, because I wasn't losing my mind over this perfectly nice, average guy. That was the first crack in the facade, but let's fast forward to the real confession. To Jake. I met him at a bar downtown, 6'4", hands that could palm a basketball, and a jaw that looked like it was carved out of granite by a god who was bored. We go back to my place, and the energy is electric. Clothes come off, and then, holy shit. It was like seeing the Grand Canyon for the first time. You've seen pictures, but the real thing just breaks your brain. My eyes went wide, and I think I actually whispered, "You've got to be kidding me." Quote, he just grinned. That cocky, knows exactly what he's working with grin. The feeling? God, the feeling. It wasn't just sex. It was a full-body experience. Every nerve ending I had was suddenly wide awake and screaming. It was like an earthquake happening inside me. But the good kind. The one that levels your house, but you're just grateful you gotta feel the tremors. For the first time in my life, I felt full. Not just physically, but emotionally. Like some void I didn't know I had was finally being packed with concrete. Here's the embarrassing part. The vulnerable bit. After Jake, I couldn't go back. And I don't mean I didn't want to. I mean my body literally couldn't find the satisfaction. I'd be with a new guy, a great guy, smart, funny, treats me like a queen. Things would get hot, and my brain would just be a fucking traitor. It would just think, it's cute, like a little baby carrot. And I'd feel nothing. I'd feel guilty, broken, like some kind of perverted nympho who ruined herself because she got a taste of the good stuff. I'd lay there faking it again, 10 years after that dorm room, hating myself for being so shallow. But was it shallow? Was it my fault? The twist is, it's not just about size. One night, I'm with a friend, we're shit-faced, and I blurted out, "I think I ruined my vagina, it's broken." Quote, she just looks at me, sips her drink, and goes, "Oh honey, you don't have a broken vagina. You have a biological imperative for a man who can hit your cervix. It's evolution. Your body is just looking for the strongest caveman to paint the inside of your walls." It was a joke, but it clicked. It wasn't about being a slut. It was about a physical sensation my body now recognized as the peak. It was like trying to enjoy instant coffee after you've had a shot of the rarest, most expensive espresso on earth. You can't untaste it. So here's the wisdom, the part that fucks with your head. What would I tell a younger me? I tell her it's a curse. It's a blessing and a fucking curse. Because now, when I'm with a guy, my brain plays this sick game. It's calculating. Okay, nice ass. Good conversation. But if he pulls it out and it's just average, am I going to be able to do this for the next 6 months? A year? Quote, you start to dread the reveal. You become a monster, mentally grading men on a curve they don't even know exists. And it's not even their fault. And the scariest part, the part I'm only admitting now, in real time, it makes you emotionally numb. Because you start to confuse physical intensity with emotional connection. You think the earthquake is love, but it's just an earthquake. And when it's over, you're just left in the rubble, alone, with the memory of the tremors. The final truth that I'm just now realizing, sitting here, telling you this, I don't think I'm the only one. I think this is the dark, silent war going on in the heads of half the women you walk past on the street. We're all just pretending that connection is all in the heart. But the body knows what it wants. And it doesn't care about your feelings. So the next time you see a woman smile at a guy, just know, Half of her is wondering if he's packing a monster or a mouse. And that's not slutty, that's just biological reality. It's not until you're laying in bed next to a man who has everything you ever asked for on paper that you realize you're the architect of your own lonely prison. And the worst part? The door was always open. I just chose to stay inside. So, yeah, tell me I'm not the only one. Because if I am, that's way more terrifying than any dick ever could be.